So the way that we're doing Google Classroom for remote when we're all at home is assignments are going to be put in there on Monday morning. There'll be your one reading assignment, your one math, social studies, etc. It will go in there Monday morning by 8 o'clock. It will be due the following Sunday night at 11:59. There's a lot of flexibility of when they get the lessons done. That's when our classroom is gonna look really neat and tidy and clean with our core assignments that are richly developed with lots of activities in them. But when we are virtual, you're gonna need a little flexibility to be able to add things during the week. "Oh, we did this in class, and I recorded myself teaching this. I wanna pull that in." And you do have flexibility on that. The problem is your Google Classroom is gonna have, like we talked about in our face-to-face, it's gonna have multiple reading assignments and multiple math assignments instead of housing them all within that one containing assignment like we talked about. So kids at home are expected to be in there every day, checking things. So we can, during the week, add to it, letting them know you need to be checking and making sure for anything that's new and assigning due dates every time you put something in so it shows up on all their calendars and won't be a surprise. The problem is going to be is that it's going to clutter up a little bit of our Google Classroom. So let's take a look real quickly. In our Google Classroom, we have our topic and we have our core subjects that are being taught. So reading is one assignment, but in that one assignment, we have lots of activities for them to do. So you may be able to load that up on Monday with activities to last them for the whole week that is really, really full. It depends on how you build that. But if not, if you put some assignments in on Monday and then you think, I am going to need to add something to it, or we did a video in class, I recorded myself and I need to add that. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to create not a new topic because we're trying to stay underneath that August 19th or the week. So you're just going to add a new assignment and you will have to name it reading, I don't know, Wednesday or continued or um, part two or more. I don't know what you're going to do. And you're going to put that underneath the topic of that week and you're going to save it or assign it. I'm going to save it as a draft because that's how I'm working. But watch what happens when you do that. Reading more. Well, now it's all cluttered. So I guess we can bring that reading and put it underneath the reading and try to have it grouped together. Now, this is grayed out because I haven't assigned it out. But you can see how this would be an issue if you went in and added 7 assignments during the week. This would get really, really long in your math. So you really want to try to house as many activities, assignments within an assignment, kind of cluster it. But you do have the freedom of adding these. So let's show that again. You could add another reading assignment on Friday. Oh, I forgot to put this in there. So you're just going to say reading before Friday. Now you're getting really a little bit unorganized in my opinion, but again, there may be, it's a valid reason. You may have something you want to put in there. Oh, here it is. So I'm going to put it down here under reading. So I'm grouping my readings all together. Okay, now that's just to allow a little flexibility for you to add things during the week in case you feel like there wasn't enough stuff or something happened in the classroom that you recorded and you felt like that would be good. But just know there's no way we can it's going to look like this. Now, if you assign a modified assignment out to 1 or 2 students, that modified assignment will show up here, but it's not going to show up on the student's view. So it won't be as cluttered, even though on your view, there's an extra assignment for the modified student.